A very good day to our lecturer. Today our group members Nur Elisa, Aina, Ravia, Nurina and myself Divya will be presenting a case analysis titled Tata Starbucks. Tata Starbucks Limited is a 50-50 joint venture company owned by Tata Consumer Products and Starbucks Corporation that owns and operates Starbucks outlet in India. The outlet are branded Starbucks. A Tata-aligned Starbucks Corporation is an American company founded in 1971 and is a premier roaster, marketer and retailer of specialty coffee around the world. Starbucks has about 182,000 employees across 19,767 company operates and licensed store in 62 countries. Their product mixed include roasted and handcraft high quality price coffee, tea and a variety of fresh food items and other beverage. This growth will be mainly driven by an improving economy, increase in consumer confidence and expanding menu offering within the industry. On 19 October 2012, Starbucks opened its first store in Mumbai, India. Starbucks opened its first roasting and packaging plant to supply its Indian outlet in Karnataka in 2013. Background of the company. Being the world's largest coffee company in both terms of sales and market share, Starbucks Coffee Company, referred to as Starbucks, has managed to position itself as a distinguished and successful provider of high quality coffee product, attracting millions of customers worldwide. The company first entered the market as a seller of brewed coffee in 1985 when Howard, who is a former employee and now current CEO, realized the huge potential of selling brewed specialty coffee. Main issues. Starbucks has already ventured into the Chinese markets and turned out to be much more profitable than their US business. Thus, they want to replicate their success in India country. Also, the Indian market is heavily driven by the upcoming youth culture, which is totally driven by the Western trends. Analysis suggests that Tata Starbucks needs to know how to adapt to their India markets. Tata Starbucks company faced not to be underestimated challenge in the short to medium term. Moreover, Tata Starbucks company remains unsure how to tackle new segments and what impact its growth strategy in emerging markets will have on corporate performance, whether perceived opportunities are really sustainable. Facing uncertainty, the analysis has shown that Tata Starbucks is in a need of a clear strategic plan for the short to long term as well positioned in order to confront expected changes in the industry.
Hi, I'm Nurina Munira with matrix number A174261. So I would like to continue the presentation for part 2, which is the external analysis. Generally, we know that external factors are more important than internal factors in a firm for gaining and sustaining competitive advantage. A factor analysis plays an important role because it gives company a view of their environment from all the important angles that could affect their business. More than just understanding the market, a factor analysis is the backbone that not only defines what a company should or should not do, but also holds an organization accountable to its goals and values. In fact, many studies have proven that organizations that are quick to identify and respond to changes in their environment are also those who take advantage of the market and who differentiate from their competition. Of course, every industry is different from another, and the importance of each factor of the analysis may vary, meaning that not two analyses will ever be the same. This proves how crucial it is. For example, Tata Starbucks also wish looking to create a strategy to understand what a PESTEL analysis is so they can conduct one before they start planning. So what does it mean by PESTEL? PESTEL is an acronym which is when expanded means P for political, E for economic, S for social, T for technological, E for environmental, and L for legal. So for this Tata Starbucks case, we also have analyzed Porter's five force, which is industry rivalry, potential for new entrants, threat of substitute product, bargaining power of suppliers, and bargaining power of buyers. Then here are the result of CPM that we have analyzed, which is Tata Starbucks 3.15 and Cafe Coffee Day 3.25. For EFE metrics, the strategic factor summary shows that the most important factors overall receive a score of 3.42, which is above average. This is positive for the company, meaning that they are responding well to their strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. It is clear that the company is focusing on its core competency but has room to improve.
My name is Siti Nur Elizabeth Ahmad and my metric number is A175766. I will explain about internet analysis for Starbucks. The thing is to be discussed in the internet analysis are mission statement. The mission statement is very important to a company to symbolize the activities performed by the company and to ensure that its business continues to run smoothly. In the form of good mission, it should involve all components and the number of words is not too long. The mission statement from Starbucks lacks 7 components out of 9 components and have improved and recommendation for its missions. There are 5 functional analysis to be discussed. The first is about the planning. This planning was applied by Starbucks by establishing a job plan. This action is to ensure Starbucks has the right number of employees and their own expertise at the right time and in the right place. Number 2 is organizing. Organizing is a basic and important thing for Starbucks. The analysis of the work done is to identify the responsibilities, duties, and skills required in each employee, as well as the knowledge and ability available each of their employees. Number 3 is motivating. Starbucks provides various special benefits such as company stock dividend, healthcare benefit, and comprehensive training to make each of their employees feel like an important person in the company and will motivate them. Number 4 is staffing. Starbucks invests in training program for each of their employees so they can do their jobs efficiently. This illustrates that Starbucks is very attentive and committed to the company to empower the skill of their employees. And number 5 is controlling. Starbucks controls their organization according to the following 3T, which is bureaucratic control, market control, and client control to measure their performance. The Internal Factor Assessment Metric IFE is a strategy formulation tool that assesses and summarizes the key strengths and weaknesses in a business. A total score below 2.5 is categorized as an internally weak organization, whereas a score above 2.5 indicates that the organization has a strong internally. Based on analysis, the final score of the IFE metric for Starbucks is 3.10. This final score indicates that Starbucks has a strong internal positions.
Hi, my name is Siti Rawiyah binti Marsman, A178218. So I will continue our presentation about SWOT matrix. SWOT matrix is an important tool that help manager to develop 4 types of strategy, which is SO, WO, ST, and WT. For SO strategy SWOT matrix, first, increase expansion in continental market with this strong brand, which is S1, S2, S7, S8, O1, O5, and O9. For second point, mobile media technology in foreign market, which is S3 and O2. Point number 3 is explore and utilize R&D department with some product in beverage as demand by customer locally and globally, which is S4, S5, S9, O6, and O7. Point number 4 is create better reward system to generate more repeat customer, which is S6, O5, O8, and O9. For WO strategy, first point is at low cost standard coffee, which is W1, O1, O2, O3, O6, O7, and O8. For second point is their product are expensive. They should expand their product line and low cost product for middle and lower middle class, which is W2, O4, and O9. ST strategy, For first point is coffee beans but purchased on website, which is S1, S2, T1 and T7. Second point is promo program giving back to less furniture countries, which is S3, S7, T5 and T4. For third point is make all store drive-through, which is S4, S5 and T2. And point number 4 for ST strategy, which is give high standard service to customer. For WT strategy, they should increase the sustainability in the market by doing different things, which is W1, W2, T1, T2 and T6. For second point is in-depth feedback on their website and foreign market, which is W3 and T4. For BCG metric, that as you can see, the Tata Starbucks belonging to the star shows that Starbucks has a long-term opportunity to develop, be in the market to earn profit, and also high sale and high market condition causing Starbucks to be in a stable position and need to better develop strategies to be in a comfortable position despite the growing number of competitors in the same sector. Next, for space metric, as you can see that the calculation of internal strategy position and external strategy position, which is FS 12 divided to 3 equal to 4 and so on. Director vectory coordinate is 5, 3. As you can see, space metric graph, according to this case study, that should be pursue an aggressive strategy. This aggressive strategy profile will build a company with good idea to implement competitive strategy for the future. So Starbucks is a financial solid company that operate in highly competitive market. For grand strategy metric, Tata Starbucks is located at quadrant 1, which is Tata Starbucks is in a good place within their industry, and they should be growing such product that enjoy a high acceptance among customers. Next slide is about IE metric, which is Starbucks has in lay, grow and build with an EFE metric score with 3.42 and IFE metric score with 3.10, which is they focus on backward, forward, horizontal and market penetration, market development, should have product development.
Hi, my name is Aina Farha binti Muhammad Sharudin. My metric number A176860. From now, I will continue about QSPM. As you guys can see, for this slide, we can see opportunity and trade. And for the next slide, we go to strength and weakness. For the QSPM, the attractiveness score are then end up to determine which aspect a company should focus on. Table above show that Tata Starbucks is seen with an attractiveness score which is 9.44 in market development and 4.87 in market penetration, meaning that Tata Starbucks should focus featuring themselves to improve the product and services and use the right strategy rather than trying to make a new product. For recommendation of strategy, we have 4. First is reduce cost, second product development, market development and vertical execution. For the reduce cost, Tata Starbucks, they might use a lower cost from ingredient, production inventory and otherwise retaining the same level of quality in their product to customer. For product development, Starbucks can implement customization and meet the demand of its customer through product improvement and innovation that are ahead of competitor. It sustains its growth. For the market development, Starbucks is already aware of the global coffee drinking phenomenon and has carried out their plans to expand its market share, especially in the Asian geographical area. For the vertical execution, based on analysis from the coffee industry, large companies such as Starbucks could be affected by changes in coffee bean price. This is because Starbucks is highly dependent on coffee supply and can incur losses if coffee prices are unstable. For the suggestion of policy, we have three. First is quality policy. The Tata Starbucks should strive to achieve exceptional quality at a cheap cost, resulting in perfect service delivery. For the number two is we have technological policy, keeping operational efficiency at the highest level by using the latest technology. For the last one is marketing policy. Responsible marketing in the business is most important for the Tata Starbucks. The action to be executed, we have three. First is need to do some research development. For the number two, to be trained on how to use the latest technology, and Tata Starbucks should offer at a lower price for their sustain in industry. Thank you.
In conclusion, Tata Starbucks is another industry stalwart to enter the Indian markets due to the vast potential and the huge untapped market. The Indian market is always influenced by the tradition followed in the Western counterpart. Tata Starbucks came to India mainly because it was seeking a new market. Tata Starbucks had ownership advantage and faces new challenge in continuously launching new outlets. This will be interesting to follow if the company succeeds in establishing a meaningful presence in the whole country as the premium coffee destination in India. Thank you.